Hey, what's up? I'm Mike and I'm a baller on a budget. So today I'm here with the Win600 Pro. I bought this used off Facebook Marketplace and these are currently they were going for $285 on the Anbernic website, like $300 on Amazon. So with taxes, they're going for anywhere from $300 to like $320. When I bought this, I didn't know a whole lot about it. The guy had a very vague post, but I assumed it was going to be the 3020E processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and like a 256 or 512 megabytes of storage, or gigabytes of storage. So, but I jumped on it because he had it listed for $150. It came with a newer wireless Xbox controller, and it came with a hookup to hook up to the USB-C that added another regular USB input, and it had the video output to HDMI, so I can hook this up to my TV and play with the Xbox controller. So for $150, this ended up being the 3050E processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and 1 terabyte of storage, which is pretty awesome. When I originally started it up, it had like supposedly 30,000 games that came on it, anywhere from like early Nintendo Game Boy stuff up to PS3 and some PC games on it. But it had Windows 11 on it, and it was running like a real dog. It would run Alan Wake at like 10 frames per second. A lot of games. I tried Firewatch, I tried Risk of Rain 2, I tried What Remains of Edith Finch, and I tried Outlast on it, and they won't even boot up. Like when they were trying to boot up, it was showing like 1 to 3 frames per second, and then it eventually would just boot me back to the Steam app in Windows. So I tried installing Steam on this. I got Steam OS from the Anbernic website, and it installed fine and everything, but when I got to actually installing like Steam on it, it was saying that it could not detect a hard drive. I went through all kinds of things to try to get it to find my hard drive. It was showing up like in the system, it was showing that it had a 1 terabyte hard drive, but it would not allow me to install Steam because it could not find my hard drive. So I ended up, this is running Chimeraos, which is very much just a Steam OS experience. I have Outlast on this currently, and it's playing great. And then I have Lethal Company, which I've yet to try, but it's like a early access game. It's like a co-op kind of horror survival game. I bought that the other day too, so I've yet to try that out, but I'll probably make a video on that soon. I will show you real quick. The system is not charged up. It currently shows, 13%. So we have about 40 minutes playing a game. We probably have 15 minutes. So I'll show you Outlast real quick just to show you that, I got 70 minutes playtime. I'll show you real quick just that it's running good. The controls are different on this. It's a lot of the complaints I've heard is that both the sticks are on the bottom. I have big hands, so I am able to reach the triggers, which is a lot of the complaints of when you're controlling down here, reaching the triggers, that it makes it very uncomfortable. So I'll just show you real quick that Outlast is working. And then I have an adapter in the mail because this does not have a micro SD slot. So I have a USB to micro SD slot. So hopefully the 30 games I have on my Steam Deck, hopefully I can just take that SD card and run those games on this. So I've only played this for a few minutes on here. I currently have my video camera on, but you go outside, and this is the part where you're on the scaffold. I need to learn these controls a little bit better. But this is real dark. For any of you that have played Outlast, you end up using this video camera that has night vision. And it adds really like a tense sort of feel to this game. For those of you that have not played this game before, it's a very tense game. Let's see what turns off my... I guess maybe we need that still. So pretty much you're in this psych ward, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, and there's these different crazy people in here, and you're being kind of hunted at the same point. There's this big crazy guy in here who just at random moments will come into a room, so you're kind of dodging him the whole time too while you're playing this, but he'll just pop up and throw you over a balcony or rip you in half. So let's see if we can see now. So yeah, we can, it's still dark, but we're just exploring these hallways, trying to figure out what's going on here. But it plays perfect. Next time I'll make a video with this and kind of run the frame counter in the corner. But it's running great. Like on Windows, I couldn't even get this to load. I was kind of concerned at first that something was going on. Something I do have to say about this used system is that somebody who had it before me has opened it up before, and they didn't do a great job at putting it back together. I've kind of worked on it since, but that's part of buying a used system on Facebook. But I've been looking for one of these. I almost bought one new. Like I said, with tax, it's like $325 for this Pro system. So I've just been keeping my eyes open, and I found a good deal on it. So see, there's all these guys in here that are... Oops. Putting a new battery in it. Oops. So here's just a feel of Outlast, but it's running really good. I got to get used to these controls. I've got to hook the Xbox control up to it so I can kind of make a video using a controller that's not part of the system. So thank you for checking this video out. I'm going to make a bunch of videos on this thing. It's a cool system. I call it my little Steam Deck Lite, but so far it runs Outlast just like my Steam Deck does, and for about 30% of the price. So I'll check you guys later.